Welcome back, Griddle Cook Eat More. Today is some testing. So we got the Halo ELITE4B here. A lot of questions about heat as far as distribution, even heating. Does it get to the edge heating? How hot does it go? How low does it go? I know it gets hot. I've had it up to 850 degrees. But low, that's what we're going to check out. Now if you put it on low, I've had it set on low, cranked it up, let it sit about 15-20 minutes. That thing's cranking 500 degrees on low. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do some few tests here, but first thing we're going to do, we're going to start it from cold. We're going to preheat it for 10 minutes. We're going to do this twice. There's two settings on the regulator, so we're going to do it in the low setting, and then we're going to do it in the high setting. Get a comparison if that regulator makes a difference. Apparently it's supposed to help out with a little bit lower temperature, so we'll find out here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a 10-minute heat, so let's get this thing set up. All right, you can see there the regulator is on the high position, so we're going to pop that up just like that. So that is on the low setting. All right, got my timer set for 10 minutes there. Let's fire this thing up. Across, so we're going to go down. Just going to get our second burners on. Get all 4 zones. Good there. And then we're going to go low, 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 low. Start. All right. It's going real quick. Almost forgot. Let's get a quick temp here where we're at. It's 95, 102. 105, 110, 110, so about 110 at the highest, 105. This thing had a little bit of heat on it still, because I had to clean it off from a previous cook, so. But let's get her heated up, 10-minute mark. We'll be back, see what it's doing. All right, we're getting close here. All right, go ahead and shut off. All right, here we go, let's check it out. Start on the very edge there. Get my camera to focus. So we're at 331. Just gonna go real slow, just kind of across the middle here. 358, 370. So we're getting hot at that second burner. If you watch my other videos, you know that second burner is hot. And in the middle there too, it's about 380, 380, 374, 380, 365. So fairly close. Now, people wonder about edge to edge, so I'm on the corner there, it's 348. Let's go to the corner here. Now, I don't know if you get the glare of that light. So let's get back there. So 304. So it is a little cooler up front there, but you move out a little bit. You know, so this section right here is a little cooler, it's hot there. It's definitely 345 there on that edge, 350 that edge. So now coming over, so it's pretty good even heat there. All right, so we're gonna shut that bad boy down, let it cool down, get it back down, and then we're gonna restart it again and do the test on the high setting on the regulator. See if there's any temp difference on there. So we'll be back once this thing's cooled down and ready to roll. All right, got this bad boy cooled down about the same where I was before, so let's check it out. So 102, 104, 105, 107, so 110, 109, 107, so right where I was at before. Got the timer set there for 10 minutes. So the difference is we're gonna push this in here, and that's gonna put us on the high setting. All right, let's get fired up. Second burner's on. Second burner's on. All right, good. Low, 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 low. Fired up. All right. We're gonna get this bad boy heated up, see where we're at. See if we break 400. I stayed under 400 degrees last time after 10 minutes, so let's see what happens. We'll be back. All right, we're getting close here, getting close. All right, let's see if we broke 400. All right, all the way over 360, 380, 400, there we go, a little over 400. Now we didn't hit 400 last time, 399, 400, we'll get a little, seen a 420 there across the middle, 399. So pretty close, probably within like 40-degree range. Oh, there's 428, a little hotter further back, 430. So yeah, so definitely a little hotter with that regulator set at that. So now we're gonna go right into another test here that I got it preheated on low. We're gonna do a little pancake test, cover that whole griddle with pancakes and see how they turn out in the browning and evenness. So let me get rocking. Got the old trusty Blackstone pancake mixer here. All right, got our loaded up pancakes all the way across. That's going to show us pretty much edge to edge browning and stuff. Now, I tried this once before. I got some video footage, I'll include it. So I didn't set the 10 minutes, I probably heated the griddle for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. So it was rocking hot. And the time I got my last pancake down, my first ones on this side were burning, so. But now with this temp down, preheating it for 10 minutes, a whole lot better. And while we're at it, let's see what the temp is. So kind of go in between those. So we're down to like 200 in the spots, low 300s. So it's definitely, these little spots there, a little hot there. Real hot there. 350, 400. Over here a little cooler, but these pancakes been on longer, so we're getting close to flipping over here. Looks like my back ones are getting done first, and like I said, this front edge is probably the least heated. This part right here is probably the least heated area. But I got bubbles coming through, so these back ones are getting ready to flip. That one's bubbling up pretty good. Bubbles there, it's pretty hot over here. Little ones, as you can see, these are cooking not as fast. So let's give this first one a flip here. Looks good. All right, I'm gonna throw this camera down. I'm gonna go through and flip these real quick. All right, so we'll go up across the back row. Looking good, looking good. Look pretty good, pretty good. This middle row here is a little browner. Didn't take long either, so you gotta, if you're rocking out a ton of pancakes, you gotta work fast. Front row looks good. I mean, they're all edible pancakes, but this just definitely shows you the heat distribution. So, like most griddles, you know, it's going to be a little cooler on the edges, but I mean, this edge over here, look at that middle one, super hot. Now the front, I said a little bit less. The back one wasn't too bad, but these are pretty brown here. So that kind of gives you an idea how that thing cooks, layering that thing out. And this is on low, so kind of get some temps here real quick. 380, so pushing 400 there, towards back, 450, 450, 300, 300, 400, 430, 440, 400. So this thing recovers fast too. I mean, that thing's it's heating up. You can tell. You can look at it. So, but that's it for this test. So this will kind of give you an idea of how this thing cooks, even heating. This is a hot griddle. That's all I can say. Very hot. So let me get these things off, and we'll be back. All right, there's a couple tests for you guys to check out. So low setting on the regulator, preheating 10 minutes on low, all 8 zones per se. Gets me right at what about 350, 375, you know, right between that and close to 400. Didn't quite break it. Then we did it again, same thing, 10 minutes, set the regulator on high, and that time we did, we broke 400. So there is a little difference between the two. And then right from there, at the 10-minute mark, we're preheating, threw some pancakes on, covered the whole griddle. That thing cooks fast, so as you can see, I mean, I got those things down. Probably had maybe, I don't know, maybe a minute, and I had to start flipping. So you can tell the back definitely heating good, middle's heating good. Front not as hot. That it seems to be the weakest point of the heat distribution. Side to side's excellent. The far right-hand side was got real brown. So, I mean, overall, it does a good job. I mean, it browned them all up. They're good to go. So, no complaints there. Pancakes, I would recommend maybe a 8-minute preheat, and then put your pancakes down. That griddle, that heat, the thing recovers fast. So, towards the end of that cook, I mean, we're already pushing 400, 450, moving to the 500 range. So that thing recovers fast. It's a super thick griddle top. It's got great heat retention. It takes forever to cool down, which heat retention is a great thing on a lot of things, especially if you're going to be cooking for a big group, doing smash burgers where you're going to do multiple rounds of them. I've always found that a problem, like with my Blackstone. I'd take that camping, and a big group of us, and we cook smash burgers, and I'd be doing, you know, 40, 50 patties, you know, so that thing would, you know, after the second round, I mean, if you put, more than 6 on there, it'd cool it down pretty good, and you had to wait for it to recover to a different spot to get that good. If you wanted that really good Maillard reaction, that crust, and that's what I always aim for. So this griddle, I think, is going to do a lot better with that. I am going to take this thing on this camping trip where I'll be cooking a lot of, most likely, smash burgers, because everybody loves those. So, and then that way I'll kind of get to see how it handles under a big load. So typically it's just me and my wife, so we're not cooking a lot of stuff, you know, more stuff for me and her, or me just messing around making videos, cooking crazy stuff. So, but that is it for this video. We'll be doing some more testing, multi-zone. We're going to be doing some bacon in it probably. I got some crazy ideas for it, so we're going to try all different things. Definitely got to try deep frying in it. You know, we put the pans on the Blackstone. I got a local griddle, put a pan on there. Does all right, you know. The problem is the heat recovery. So this thing with this great heat recovery and higher heat, I think it's going to make a better frying machine, especially if you want to fry multiple batches of something. You know, on the Blackstone and stuff, I would just do one batch, you know, because it pretty much killed the grease, getting it reheated. So, but we'll be doing some testing on that too, and just all kinds of good stuff. So, but that's it for now. Until next time, I'm out.